Hey everyone, Karolyne Roberts here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my most recent dream experience in heaven. So if you're interested in watching more, then definitely stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited about this video, and this video was actually recommended by one of our subscribers, one of our followers, because on January 1st, 2017, I did my first video about my dream about heaven, and I posted on Instagram a few days ago. I have the post here. I'll put up like a screenshot so that you guys can know what I'm talking about. But I posted that I recently had another dream. So this is like 4 years later after the first dream that I had about heaven. By the way, if you haven't seen the video of my first dream about heaven, at the very end of this video, I'll make sure that I add the link to it so that you can watch that, and I'll make sure I'll recommend it at the end of this video so that you can watch that first dream about heaven. So basically I was just sharing this dream that I had a few days ago, and someone said that I should do another video recording my experience, and that is why we're here today. So with this recent dream about heaven, it was super simple, super short, but it was just so like powerful and life-changing. Similar to my other dream, it was super simple, but it was powerful and like it had a great impact on my life. So with this dream, I basically saw myself in the end times. Not like the end times like we're in now, right? Like the world was way worse, completely different. And in my dream, personally, me and my family, we were in the woods. So we were in the woods. We didn't have like a house or home. We were in the woods. We were running. There was like fear. There was like terror. And there were like these troops of different men. It wasn't like the army, so it wasn't like an organized army, but it was like groups of people, I guess, who decided to stick together, and they had like guns, and they were like hunting and shooting and marking their territory, and it was like everyone for themselves. It was crazy. So people were just like running, trying to hide behind a tree. There were like guns, shooting. It was super violent, like it was super crazy. And then I died in that dream, but I felt like the Lord say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So as I was transitioning, like I felt like the Holy Spirit was telling me like, it's going to be okay. And then I was falling on my knees, and I was in this bright room, and like I'm on my knees. And I just remember I'm just crying and crying and crying because I'm thinking back to everything that just transpired, how crazy the world was, how horrible the world was, everything that I endured in my life, everything that I went through. I was bawling tears. Like I was just so sad, like so overwhelmed by everything I went through to get to this point. And I'm just crying and crying. And then I'm like on the floor, and then I look up and I see people around me, and they're smiling, and I could see like the glory and the brilliance of God on their faces. Like their faces are bright, they're smiling, they're filled with joy. And one part of the dream that really stood out to me is that when I looked up, I saw a president right in front of me, and I was actually surprised to see him there. I'm not going to share what president it was. You know, when I shared this dream on my Instagram and my Facebook, people were in the comment section like, was this the president? Was it that president? I'm not going to share who it was, just because I don't feel like to do so. But if I could be completely transparent, I will be honest and say I was surprised to see that president there. But that goes to show, like, I feel like God was showing me, like, you can't judge people by how other people treat them, or you can't judge people how they look on the outside. Like I judge people by their heart, right? You don't know who has a relationship with me, right? So man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. And when I saw that president there and I looked around and I saw everyone else, and it was different ages, different nationalities, different, backgrounds, different social statuses. It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity. It doesn't matter, if you're a bus driver. It doesn't matter where you're from, where your background is. We're all on equal ground. We're all on equal ground. We all get the same inheritance in heaven. God is not a respecter of persons. And I just thought it was so powerful to see everyone come together. And, it's like God wiped the tears from my eyes, because as I looked up and I saw how everyone was laughing and smiling. They were filled with so much joy. I knew it was the joy of the Lord, and it was so infectious, and it was like, you could not be in that room and keep crying. You could not be in that room without, starting to laugh and being filled with the joy of the Lord. And that's exactly what happened to me. I just couldn't keep crying, and I just started laughing, and it was like this overwhelming laughter, like to the core of your belly. Like, if you think of like the funniest joke, the happiest moment that you've ever expressed, all bottled together, multiplied by 100, like that is the type of joy. And I just wanted to share this message to encourage you guys today, that no matter what you experience in life, no matter what you experience in this world, it says in the Bible that weeping may endure in the night, but joy comes in the morning. And a lot of times, when I think of it, this world is like the night, right? This world is like a shadow. It's like a mist, but this life is so temporary. This life is so short, but we have a hope of eternity. We have the hope of everlasting life and joy and salvation in Jesus Christ. And He is the morning. He is the hope. He is the new day. And I'm just so excited that we have that to look forward to as believers in Jesus. So I hope that this video encouraged you. I'm not sure how you came across my channel. If you are a loyal subscriber here, thank you so much for hanging out with us again. If you're new here and this is your first time hearing about Jesus and you want to build a relationship with God and know Him for yourself and to become saved, I encourage you to download the free resource in my description box on how to start a relationship with God. It will literally be the best decision that you can ever make in your life. So if you make that decision, I congratulate you. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing. And like I said, if it's your first time on my channel and if you enjoyed what you heard today, then don't be afraid to subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this beautiful community and this beautiful family. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Until next time, bye.